Alright guys, welcome back to the SC Detailing channel. Today, a bit like last week, we're not doing product reviews, we're not doing product testing. What we're doing is, we're here at Exposure Detailing. You'll see a bit more in the video with Mark. What we're doing is today, an enhancement, coating and a full work package on a 1992 VW Corrado. That's just on its way, it should be here in a minute. So stay tuned to see us in action, see us bringing the car back to life and seeing this baby look absolutely fantastic at the end. Okay, so what you'll see in a second on the video is us just cleaning the wheels over, giving it a pre-rinse. We're going to roll the car forward because the front brakes are pretty big on this, so we can't get in to clean all the spokes or the wheel barrels. So we're going to do that now. We'll get the other cameras out and we'll get on with the snow foaming and agitating all the tight work. Stay tuned. So I said no reviews, and that is true. It's not going to be a product review, but I am using some new brushes from Autoglanz, their hog hair range. This is their exterior brush. This is going to be used to agitate all the tight work on the Corrado. So we'll see how this compares to other brushes that I use, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it. Okay then, so as usual, we have snow foamed the car, we're rinsing it off. Whilst the snow foam was dwelling, as you saw, I used this Auto Glance's new hog hair exterior detailing brush. First impressions, fantastic bit of kit. I'll review it in more detail in a future video though, so stay tuned for that guys. But initial impressions are fantastic. Now we are rinsing the snow foam off. Okay then, so whilst Mark carries out the classic 2-bucket wash method on the Corrado, I am going to start decontamination process of the wheels. For this I'll be using Blood Tonic from Auto Glance. It's my preferred fallout remover. I'll do that, Mark will do the wash. We'll then go through the chemical and mechanical decontamination process on the paint, ready for its enhancement and coatings. Rear wheels, after a couple of moments, we have purpleness starting around here. We'll agitate that in just a second. Let's go check out the front. And the front, again, it's not too bad. So this is what you should expect after doing a proper wash process on your wheels. Very little fallout coming off, but what is there is what's remained from the wash process. Okay, so we're stopping briefly on the Corrado because this has just turned up and it is epic. Let's go have a closer look at this one. Rinsing the fallout remover out. That takes care of the chemical side of decontamination. I'll try and put a few pictures up of the chemical because it's a bit hard to see and the temperature is getting pretty hot outside. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to drop the customer off at home. Mark will give the car a quick final wash down to get rid of any oils that may have been there from the contamination. We'll pull it inside. Mark will then clear the car while I'm away, and depending where he gets to, maybe start looking at what polishing sets we're going to use to get the job done. But stay tuned guys, we'll get some more video, we'll get some more highlights of this car, and we'll see you in a little bit. Right, so I have dropped the customer off, I'm back. Mark's on clearing the car, so we're making some good progress today. We'll have a look, see how he's getting on. Usually one of the bugbears of a car is all the masking, including black door handles. The owner has kindly showed us how quick and easy it is to remove them, so that is what we're doing now. So we're just about done on the decontamination side of things. Just finishing up the last little bit of cleaning on the bumpers. So what is it actually in for? It's in for an enhancement and then a ceramic coating. Now normally with ceramics you try to get the paint absolutely perfect, but this is one of those cars that falls into the detailer's dilemma car. Reason being, it's 25-year-old, it's used, it's abused, it's enjoyed. The paint from the owner, he doesn't want it absolutely perfect because then he'll feel like he has to bubble wrap it and never enjoy it. So I'll show you what I've got to work with. We'll show you how we're getting on with it and where it's going to. So let's just have a quick look. So as you can see, there's a little bit of chemical etching in there, and we have some heavy swirling.
Right guys, you've got to love single stage paint. Going to be a lot of pad cleaning today, an awful lot.
Alright, so Mark's run a test spot, I've run a test spot. Let's have a look how mine is, let's have a look how Mark is. This is single stage paint, so this is a little bit of a learning curve for Mark. It's the first car like this he's done. So we'll have a quick look. Alright, so we almost have the passenger side of the car complete. We're just going to do the door now, and we've got a random dull spot. That's what I keep looking at. Let's go have a look at it. You can see what I mean. Or we'll try to show you anyway. Now, this, oh yes, you can see it, just a random square patch right here, random and dull. There you can see Mark, he's just buffing off the front wing, which we have enhanced and corrected to a degree. No doubt you may have just heard R2-D2 in the background. That was me getting a message. So we've got this left to do. Thankfully it's all straight parts of panel, so there's not really a great deal of rotary and spot pad work, so this shouldn't take too long. So check back with me in probably half an hour or so and we'll see what we can do with that dull spot.
so me and Mark are just taking a quick 2-minute break. We've just finished off the passenger side of the Corrado and it is looking fantastic. Gloss, clarity restored, almost ready to move on to the driver's side. That's why we've had this stop, because the paintwork, bad on the passenger side, it is worse on the driver's side. It is really flat. So I think I might have work cut out on this side. So take a look at what we've got to contend with and wish us luck. So as you can see, this side of the car doesn't look too bad, sort of here, but the light reveals the horror stories. Oh dear.
Alright guys, so an update. This is the end of day one. We've been low on power. I'm low on energy. Mark's low on energy. It's now 20 to 8. We've both been behind the machines since 11 o'clock this morning. So it's been a long day. We still have the roof to do and parts of the tailgate, or what you can call the tailgate. There's not much to it. And the front and rear bumpers to do before we can even think about coatings. So we've easily got at least another 5 or 6 hours in this yet. So to have a quick look, show you how we're looking. You will have seen the shots this morning or this afternoon whenever we lost power. But as you can see, we are starting to get somewhere. Yes, there is still minor defects in this, but it was never a chase perfection job. Customer doesn't want it perfect, as I said. Realises it would never be perfect, not without spending a small fortune, and he wants it to still be usable. So as you can see, the roof is quite badly affected still. You can see in the lights there, we have no clarity to the paintwork and certainly no glossy levels compared to down here, where yes, we've still got a few little defects, minor defects really, but the gloss has been restored and clarity much improved. So guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning, hopefully bright and early, hopefully fresh as a daisy, get this finished and see how it looks compared to when it arrived. Stay tuned guys, see you in the morning. Alright, welcome back. It is day 2 on the Corrado. Mark got a head start on me today. He's been here for about an hour and a half. He's been starting on the tailgate, which we need to finish off. I'm going to attack the roof whilst Mark does the bumpers, and they'll be moving on to coating. So I don't know how much I got in last night because we were tired. Let's have a quick look, see where we're at. So as you can see guys, gloss and clarity has been restored. It now looks red. So as you can see, we still have this bit to attack. Still got some haze, still got some dull patches when you compare to the quarter with gloss and the clarity restored. Remember guys, this isn't a full chase perfection detail. This is just lift what we can in the time we have and offer it up some protection. But as you can see, we are starting to get somewhere. It's starting to look good. We've still got this to attack. This won't take long. Paint is really soft, it's responding really well. As you can see, we've got a lot of marring, some holograms, some buffer trails, a little bit of everything on the roof. But the bonnet was like that when it arrived, and it is looking a whole lot better. Let's get some focus.
it's looking a whole lot better, as you can see. The lights are now crystal clear in the shot. Before they were all hazed and distorted. So let's get cracking. Let's break the polishes out. Let's get this done. Through polishing the roof. Mark has done most of the tailgate. It's just the top little bit which I'll be doing in with a 3-inch pad in a little bit. He's now on doing the rear bumpers. Let's just have a look at Mark working, make a change from me. He's in a familiar place on his hands and knees. You'll have seen some shots of me polishing the roof, Mark polishing bumpers. I'm just doing the final finishing pass on the top of the rear bumper, then we're on to coatings. The customer is over there somewhere. Hello. That's Chris. I picked him up on the way down here to save a little bit of time today, but also so he could see us working on his car, because it's been a fairy tale of love, but it hasn't been without its odd little nightmare. So I wanted to show him what work on the car, show him it changing before his eyes, so he got a feel for what we do. He's just taking his door card off to get a little bit of plastic from inside that Mark, down there, knocked into the door by mistake. We all have nightmares, we're no different. Difference being, we're not going to hide what goes wrong. So we are honest, nothing's damaged, we just need to take the door card off and all will be good to go. So the next shots you'll see will be Mark finishing the bumper, Maybe me finishing the rear, depending on how many cameras I've got with batteries, because it's eating them today for some reason. Then we'll be on coatings, interior, and we have a Ford Kuga sat outside that's in for a wet vac. It's a busy old day. Alright, update, middle of day 2, and we are finally finished with the polishers. Me, Mark and Chris have just done a quick bit of maths there and worked out. We've got about 25 hours or so of polishing between us in this. It looks amazing for it, but that's a lot of hours in the time we've had. That's why sometimes it's handy to have 2 people polishing. So, bodywork's done, Mark's just having a quick break, having something to eat. He is going to crack on with the coating. I'm going to be cracking on with the interior upgrades, as you may have just seen a couple of little snippets there of me hoovering the deepest pile carpet I've ever seen. Now it'll be leather treatment, a leather sealant or conditioner type of product. Glass, that'll be getting done. Wheel waxed, tyre dressing. Outside for hopefully some dry and sunny shots. Hopefully the weather will stay with us, fingers crossed, because under this light she looks amazing. I can't wait to see what she looks like outside. Keep watching, we'll keep the updates coming, and enjoy.
I'm waiting for him.
You were waiting for me?
Right, polishing done as we said, 25 hours or so in that, so it's been a marathon session. Mark is now going to hit the car with this. It's from CarPro UK. It is their sea quartz. That's probably very blurry. I'll get some better shots of that in a little bit. So Mark will be doing this, coating that, topping it up with reload as per the CarPro instructions. So whilst he's doing that, I'm going to finish off inside with the interior work. Mark's used many coatings. I don't think he's used CQ UK from what we were saying.
No, new one for me.
But it is an easy to use coating, which he will find out, no doubt. So we'll time lapse this. You can see Mark flitting around the car. I might move the camera around later, but for now, stay tuned for coating in action and bringing the gloss out on this, adding some protection which it's never had, and getting it looking spanking. Enjoy! This wing has been ceramics, the door hasn't. You can see the difference in the gloss levels. Unreal.
Alright guys, so we're nearing the end of day 2 and nearing the end of this epic. What started as an enhancement turned out into pretty much a major correction because the amount of hours me and Mark have put in. Mark's just finishing up with a quick coat of reload. We'll put the door handles on, then it's done. We'll get some shots in here. The weather's played nice, so we'll get a couple of quick shots outside. But that's this one done. Leave your feedback at the bottom, give us a like, give us a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell if you want to stay up to date with what we're doing here on the SC Detailing channel. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you've made it this far. I'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, what I am going to quickly say is any photos and videos we can get of this colour is never going to do it justice with it being a flat colour. Now for you guys out there in your dubs, Chris is going to have his Corrado at Cumbria Vags. That is the 17th of June, am I right Chris? 16th, 17th, that weekend in June. It's going to be there at Cumbria Vags. If you're there, go have a look at it. Tell us what you think of it when you see it in the flesh. Bear in mind this was never chasing perfection, but we've got it somewhere close. Considering it's 25 years old. Give us your thoughts, have a look at it, tell Chris what you think. This has been 6 years in the making for the guy and I'm proud to say I've been part of it at the very end. Enjoy the footage guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time.